Yo, shout out to everybody out there. Welcome to Angry Fan Sports. Subscribe to the channel, get the content. So, if it's not one thing, it's another with this Indiana fever. When everybody's celebrating Caitlin Clark hitting the buzzer beater to beat the Washington Mystics, you still have some drama and controversy around the last play. Now we want to know, was the play designed for Clark to hit the logo 3? Or was it supposed to go to Kelsey or possibly AB or something of that nature? Now, when you look at the last play, Kelsey is running full steam ahead towards Sophie to get that ball. Sophie read the defense. Good basketball IQ, Sophie. Seeing Clark get open, there's probably a mishap somewhere with the Washington Mystics, it seemed like, as far as the defense went with Sonia Citron. The play goes for the steal. Clark bangs a 32-foot logo 3, basically, to end the game. You would think the Fever would be happy. Well, the players are, except for Kelsey. I mean, she's the only one I didn't really see celebrating. She still looks stumped, wondering what happened, why she didn't get the ball, which really irritates me, Kelsey, because I got to keep it up real with you, man. You got to understand something. You've been here for years, yo. They didn't win with you being the primary focus. I don't care what Stephanie White is telling you, all right? They're not going to get different results. We're going to keep losing. I would think at this point in time, you've been here so long, you should actually want to win the championship. And the best way for y'all to win the championship is for y'all to all be on the same page. I honestly feel like y'all should go to Stephanie White and say, enough of this foolish offense you're trying to run. All right, your little issue with Caitlin Clark, handle that in the offseason. Straight up, handle it in the offseason because you have the power. You and AB have the power to sit that woman down and say, this is not how we want to play. And y'all just are refusing to do it. All right. I think this makes you extremely selfish. I feel like you only care about your numbers. You don't necessarily care about winning. Clark wants to win. In my opinion, it doesn't matter who hit the damn game winner as long as it got hit. We shouldn't be worrying about who hit it. I think it's weird that Clark wasn't a go-to option. But I understand that you have not one all-star, you have 3. Clark not open, you got Kelsey. She not open, you got AB. You got options. We shouldn't be over here tiptoeing and not celebrating when Clark wins. You're looking at Clark go to the sideline. She's smiling at first. She gets Stephanie White smile immediately disappears. Low BS 5. She's done with Stephanie White, as she should be. All this smear campaign, that came from Indiana. She ain't dumb. She knows that. And she probably ain't going to get that many minutes next game either. And who was it, Chicago? They already a bad team. Wait a minute, side note. I watched the Chicago game last night. Atlanta, y'all not one of the best teams. Y'all won last night, but y'all literally won within the last 3 minutes. Chicago was out there balling, and we have to remember they don't have Rickea Jackson. All right, Angel Reese, I got to be honest with you, was looking like you're finding your way. I think she had, don't quote me, I think she had like 18 points, 17 boards, but I'm looking at the play. I'm looking at the fact that she's grabbing the rebound and she's passing it out. She's grabbing the rebounds and she's getting assists rather than just taking it up like that, which is what she was doing in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely a close game. But I don't think they can actually do that because Natasha Cloud was playing good. Skylar Diggins is they got Camilla. They're still gonna need Clark to play, but you better believe they're not happy Clark hit that shot. And I really think it's weird. All right. I watched Stephanie White damn near bust the nut saying, oh, Kelsey Mitchell got over 5,000 points for the Fever, as if that really was supposed to mean something to the team. Like, you should be this happy about the game-winning shot. You did the same thing with DeWanna Bonner. Oh, DeWanna Bonner moved up an all-time scoring. You're hugging her. You're doing. I said, what does that got to do with the team? Like, nothing. It literally doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like instead of y'all hating on Caitlin Clark and trying to find ways to make her look bad, you should be in the fucking gym teaching them how to do a layup. You should be over here trying to get defenses down. You should over here be making plays. I'm telling y'all going to be one of the most laughable organizations when this whole situation is done. And you realize nobody's coming. I'm assuming that y'all must think, okay, we got AB. We got Raven Johnson to replace Clark. Because that's what I think this whole situation is about. And we got Bree Hall, so maybe the South Carolina fans will all come to Indiana now. That's kind of what I think y'all are looking at it at this point, because you got to know you about to lose a lot of fans when Clark get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So you're probably trying to compensate for that so you don't look as stupid. But the fact of the matter is y'all still going to look stupid. And the crazy thing about it is Clark is whatever team Clark go to, they're instantly going to be watched. All this, y'all having all these games on TV, watch how quick that shit switch. And y'all don't, it's going to be Clark's new team that has all these games on TV. And y'all still aren't going to win because Stephanie White isn't a good fucking coach. It's not about Clark. This is about the coaching system. They're not good. They don't cater to the good players. They have one system that you have to fit in. And if you don't, then that's your problem. It's not their problem. It's your problem. Stephanie White isn't the coach for Caitlin Clark. And it's plain and simple. And I really wish, Aaliyah Boston, for you to be saying you love Clark as much as you do, I really wish you had put your foot down. I mean, they just gave you $6 million. If anybody has the right to run their fucking mouth, it's you. All right? Kelsey Mitchell, you just got $1.4 million. I think you don't even care about the Fever for real, for real. You just got your head pumped up by Stephanie White, and you glad she gave you that $1.4 million. You wouldn't even take $100,000 off. Like, you just want to get a max contract. I feel like if somebody else offered you a max contract, you still might leave. Well, actually, you would stay because Stephanie White is already trying to say it's your team, even though the team ain't win nowhere with you. I think it's kind of ridiculous right here, man. I really think it's ridiculous. Y'all are worried about the wrong things. Y'all are worried about Sophie Cunningham and her post. Y'all are worried about this. Y'all are worried about that. Meanwhile, when you get on the court, we can't keep a 17-point lead. We can't keep a 12-point lead versus the Liberty. Like, there's too many things on the court that we're not doing good for you to be worrying about what's going on online. And then you lie so fucking much to us. Like we're stupid. Like, y'all don't even know if y'all should say the plan was drawn up that way or not. Too many conflicting stories. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's not in the same. Like, it's a joke. And this is a mess. This is a real big-ass mess. And I'm glad to watch y'all crash and burn. I'm serious. I'm glad. I think you deserve all of this. You didn't come here with the right intentions in the first place. You wanted the spotlight, so now y'all got the spotlight. Oh, y'all don't want it no more now. Now it's too much spotlight. See, Clark Ben had to deal with this. Y'all are the ones who's new to this because nobody cared about y'all. It's just reality. It's just reality. Just got to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rocking with CC22 no matter where she goes. Hell, as far as I'm concerned, you can put her jersey in the Raptors right now over Stephanie White. She did more than White ever did. Hey, I went back and looked at White's accolades. She wasn't terrible. She wasn't her, though, at all, by a long shot. I'm just saying, man. Hopefully we make the playoffs, but I have a hard time having faith in this organization with Stephanie White calling the shots, man. I would rather Austin Kelly be the head coach at this point in time. I've seen him coach the Fever with her not being there, and we beat the shit out of the Chicago Sky. And Cece went off and did her thing. He did not try to stop her. He wasn't thinking about Leah being no hub or no goofy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how this season goes. We got Chicago next. Let's see. I feel like we got the big three here. I don't know why we over here playing around with these teams. I don't. We're over here losing to the Liberty. They don't even got Sabrina playing. The fuck are we having problems with the Washington Mystics for? And we're up by 17 in the third quarter. We got bigger fish to fry than worrying about slandering our star players. So when they leave, we look like victims. Well, we didn't tell her to leave. She left on her own. Like, we're dumb and don't know why she's leaving. We think she's dumb if she stays at this point. So y'all can stop all the shenanigans you're doing. Your team ain't going to be better when she's gone. Only a retard would think something like that. We're going to start watching Kelsey struggle and miss, and then we're going to watch Aaliyah Boston struggle and miss. Her numbers are going to drop too, because now you got to keep the hub thing going. If not, then it's clear as day you only made her a hub to get the ball to Clark hands. You did too many things wrong. But I'm here for it. Let me know what y'all think about this organization. Do you think they're a bunch of nutcases? What do you think Clark did? Why do y'all think they treat Clark like this? That's more of the question I should be asking. Why? I want to know what she did. Is it because she won't sleep with one of y'all? Like what is it? What is it? I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.